Yo, can everyone hear me? Yep. Okay, mic seems to be working good.
Cup of coffee isn't just for the early birds. It can also sometimes stopping to take a break can help you go further.
Standing by. Ooh, we really harmonize. Is the concert starting? Watch out. It's not time to sheathe my blade just yet. My blade is already sheathed. Did you pull this one ready for Ooh, we really harmonize.
I need some Denny's. I can't even do this right now.
Is the concert starting?
That's crazy.
You made it drop, yes? Yanagi, I'll handle it.
Yo, thanks for the sub. Alright, let's go talk to Weiss and get this story underway. Today's Astra's concert. From now on, down to the millisecond, we must enter. Wait, I read this already. Okay, let's go. Weiss, you're so impatient. There's plenty of time. I can feel the boiling passion. Alright, I guess it's good to leave early. Starloop Tower is downtown city center, so just the journey there will take quite a bit of time. So you think so, though? I know I'm being impatient, but I really want to get there early. It's great that you understand how I feel. Oh, so there's a legendary Starloop Tower. Look, even the glow sticks are designed to match Starloop. Astra is so thoughtful. Astronomical light stick. I'm so happy I could spend the new year with Belle and Astra. Your jaw is on the floor. Your jaw is practically on the floor. Haha, why is you look so funny? I gotta take a picture. Sure, let's take one of them. Although I've already set yours to real-time recording mode. Everything that happens today, every minute and every second, I'll make sure to record it all. Spending the new year with Belle and Weiss, must record it all. He also wants to be in on the shot too. Can we ask someone for help? Okay, let's go ask this passerby girl. Astra, yeah, what a queen she is. I wonder if she'll get annoyed if I ask her to sign my album later. That's a common misconception. The company just uses the queen as a way to package her and they'll establish an interesting character for her. Of course, it's also related to professionalism, the stage. Astra's super cute in real life. Yeah, she really is super cute. She's friendly and down to earth. Yep, that's it. Too bad I actually like the cry from the movie before. Seeing the other person walk away, the girl seems a little down. How about asking her to help take a picture? But I think Astra is super cute like that already, but it's nice to have at least one person who agrees with me. Would you mind taking a group photo of us? Excuse me, could you please help us take a photo? We'd like to take a group photo. You must be an astronaut too, I know it because you arrived early just like me. You gotta leave it to me. Much better than the photos I take. Look, looks like we found the right person. Of course, I collect quite a few Astra photos. I'm really good at photographing people. Just as you're looking through the photos you've taken, Astra Yao's manager Evelyn strides over to you soon.
You must be Belle and Weiss. Astra's told me so much about you. My apologies for missing the chance to thank you both in person last time. Welcome to Starloop Tower, my esteemed guests. Or should I say, Faithin.
Why you? How did you know? Faye what now?
Wait, how did you... Only like 1, 2, 3... Oh, it doesn't matter. There shouldn't be that many people who know who we are in the first place.
You've been pretty careful. Although in my opinion, there's room to be even more cautious. Please rest assured, my intel does not come from anyone who knows your true identity.
Then, how did you...
Just simple logic. Syncing with a bamboo isn't technologically difficult, but maintaining connection once you're inside a hollow? The only one capable of that level of in-hollow communication is the legendary proxy, Faithin. Of course, the reason I could draw that conclusion was because Astra knew you were inside that bamboo. As long as you're skilled enough at impersonating a bamboo, you don't have anything to worry about.
Guess I'll have to get more tips from Eos on how to be a cute bamboo.
Honestly, Belle, you're already a pro at being a cute bamboo. If you get any better, it might be a bit too much. From an outside perspective, I often think, sheesh, she really has no shame moving like that in Eos's body.
Anyway, Astra is very lucky to have your help. I hope we can continue working together. Given her position, she needs all kinds of talented individuals
talented individuals. And these two are?
Mr. Hobson, what brings you here in person? These two are Miss Yao's esteemed guests, Belle and Wise. Allow me to introduce the Chief Governance Officer of Odium Entertainment Group, Mr. Hobson.
Guests of Miss Yao. You both seem so young and promising. May I ask which business you're associated with?
I guess our video store on 6th Street counts as a business. We're just freelancers.
We run a video store on 6th Street.
I see. Well, Evelyn, since Miss Yao's esteemed guests are here, why don't you go attend to them?
But what about the security?
I'll handle it.
Understood. All right, dear guests, please follow me.
Evelyn guides you through Starloop Tower, giving you a bird's eye view of the entire skyline. Is stunning, but you feel a pair of piercing eyes fixed on you the whole time.
That gentleman over there keeps staring at us. It's a bit unnerving.
Well, today's performance is unlike any before, with far too many variables to track. Hobson, I mean, Mr. Hobson, is naturally a very meticulous person.
So, what's so special about today's performance?
That's a secret. Just sit tight and wait for Astra's big surprise.
He's glaring at us again. So intense. It must be tough working under someone like him.
Not at all. In fact, I don't work for him. I serve Miss Yao.
He even asked where we worked. When I told him it was just a small business, his expression went completely cold. Honestly, it was pretty intimidating.
If you had told him you were Phaethon, you might have gotten a big smile out of him. For someone at his level, quickly judging others based on their usefulness is second nature. Anyone deemed useless won't get a sliver of his attention. It's practically a survival skill for someone in his position.
Astra isn't like that. If we're talking about level, then she's technically above him.
That's right. Despite her position, she never looks down on anyone. With all that talent, she never sees herself as special. That's why she's so precious. To be honest,
Aisha,
before
what's
meeting
up?
her,
How
I
you
didn't think
doing?
someone like her actually existed. At first, I kept waiting for her to show her true colors.
I know exactly what you mean. Who'd have thought the brightest
Did
star
I
in
even
the
get
world
Astra?
wasn't
Yeah, I
built
got
on a
Astra.
facade and was
I won the
genuinely such a
50-50
pure
last
person?
night.
Is it just me, or is anyone else worried that Astra might get hurt by being her genuine self?
I won't let that happen.
Yeah, I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Sorry I'm late on the streams, I have school. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Thanks, thanks. Speaking of surprises, Eve, a familiar voice comes rushing out in our direction.
Eve, help! Belle, Wise, you're here too!
What happened?
I just got scolded by the music director. Oh, he was furious. It was terrifying.
I'm sure it's not the director's fault. How's your final song coming along? You've blown through 20 deadlines we set for you.
You're supposed to
and
get an
today
S rank.
is the
Nice.
absolute
On the
final
standard banner
submission
or
day.
the limited?
Huh? Well, I can't just put out something ordinary for everyone, right? Once inspiration hits, it'll be fine.
So until inspiration hits, you need
Yeah,
me
she's
to take on
definitely
the
dramatic.
director?
Eve, you promised to protect me from any danger, right? Now's the time to save me from this berserk deadline-chasing director!
Sorry, but that monster's outside my jurisdiction.
Oh, how could you?
You guys are so close. That kind of back and forth feels oddly familiar, doesn't it, Wise?
This kind of back and forth feels
Are you
oddly
thinking about
familiar,
getting
doesn't it,
Mizuki?
Wise?
I don't know who that is. Oh, in Genshin?
Totally. Conversations like
I don't
that
know
happen
who that
every
is. Is
day
that a
between
4-star?
an unreliable sister and her sharp, capable brother.
I just saw like a Genshin
Covering
trailer
order.
for some
She doesn't
character.
have anything ready.
Suddenly a
Not a
deep
single
booming sound
piece. What are we
interrupts their
supposed to do for the
conversation.
final song? Improvise, huh?
No. Who is it? Faced with an enraged director's outburst, Astra grabs Belle and Wife by the hands and runs without hesitation. Evelyn follows closely behind, letting out a weary smile. Looks always. After a close game, we find the seat there in range. Supervisor loses track of their target and leaves everyone to hide in the shadows as she watches the supervisor leave. She's going to be the new 5-star? Really? In Inazuma? Mizuki? Never heard of her. I'll check it out soon.
Poor director. Looks like this time we're really going to have to push it to
Can you
the
do a
last
live
minute.
stream when she comes out? Yeah, definitely.
My dear Yoran.
We're gonna look
used to
her
be
up
just
soon
like
too.
that. Oh, you're Astra. Meet the special guest the company invited for your concert.
Lady De Winter, it's really you. I can't believe you're actually here. Having you listen to my performance in person, it feels like...
Please, just call me Tessa. Ah, so this record is... I know it's a tad bit last minute with the show starting soon and all, but would you mind if I borrowed it for a moment? Everyone's been saying that you're the rising star who will carry on Yoran De Winter's legacy. I'm truly sorry to say this, but to me, no one will ever replace Yoran.
Yoran's music has always been my guiding light. Without him, I never, ever could have made it this far. Oh, right. I'd also like to thank you in person. I've always wanted to pay
Oh, you got all the Shino? Nice, nice. And her weapon. Wow, that's crazy good. What quest am I doing? This is the Astra Yao story quest, I think.
Today's your debut show at Starloop Tower. Honestly, performing your own work would be more than enough. Yoran, he belongs to the past now.
No. Yoran's music transcended time and space. He's beyond amazing. Honoring him on stage at Starloop Tower has been my dream for as long as I can remember.
Well, if that's what you've set your heart on, then I wish you the best of luck tonight.
Why do I feel like she switched out the music discs? After wishing Astra a successful performance, Lady De Winter leaves. Don't worry, I won't give spoilers. Nice, thanks. VIP room offers the best view and is usually reserved for special guests to prevent company staff from interfering. I booked it under Astra's name. Was it really a coincidence that Lady Winter was just here just now? Could their other insider in the company really be? The best way to dispel suspicion is to uncover the truth. Eve, where are you going? The performance is about to start. It's just my imagination, or does something seem to be weighing on your mind? I've just been with our two guests all this time, and there's still a lot of work to do over. Again, wow, Eve is so serious. Actually, there won't be any issues even if we don't go cover over it again. How about you leave that and come backstage with me instead? Just kidding. The only reason I could focus on my creative career is because you've been helping me with all those troublesome tasks. So let's go with your plan, Miss Yao. You go ahead with your work. I'll play with Val and the others for a bit and then head backstage. The director may not have calmed down yet, so we better not go too early. Alright, see you tonight. Okay. Evelyn heads off in the direction of Lady De Winter went. She's so fast I thought I could keep up with her if I was delayed. Evelyn is kind of good, but not as good as Miyabi. Okay. Yeah, that's true. There wasn't a food cart here when we came up earlier, was there? Could it be left by Fuge? I guess that's how you say it. As expected, I already conducted a thorough inspection of all the VIP guest items for the concert beforehand. This note must have been slipped in not long ago. Radiant dazzling, though not pure gold, it illuminates the world. It's a code, but the answer seems to be related to a golden object, but the entire star loop is resplendent with gold. Seems there's quite a few places that needs to be checked. Evelyn carefully examines the gold record sculpture. There are a total of 8 discs, and there doesn't seem to be anything special. But the sculpture almost perfectly fits the riddle. Wait, could it be? The answer is number 8. The Astra's concert also starts at 8 p.m. This can't be a coincidence. I'm almost certain that the first clue is the number 8. I'm happy with the patch because I can get Corin cons. Ah, yeah, I see. I got a few Corin cons also. I gotta build her though. I haven't built her yet. Yeah, I guess mindscapes in this game, that's what they're called. Miss Yao's poster, radiant and dazzling, though not her gold, it illuminates the world. Miss Yao may not be made of gold, but she shines just like it. I've been keeping things from her. What does this make me? I had an opportunity in a private room just now, and I just let it slip through my fingers. This poster must be hiding a clue. As expected, the world upstairs is vaguely visible on the dark part of the poster. Upstairs, could it be referring to the atrium? I wonder what she had to tell Astra. Golden potted plant. The leaves of the potted plant have been tampered with. Looks like I was right. This is the secret message she left for me. Evelyn unraveled the tangled plant leaves, revealing the word landing carved into them. Landing? Could it be that Fuchs' plan operation is to sabotage today's New Year concert? When you contacted me before, you were always vague. Was that just a delay letting me know until now? This is bad, although Odium has made extra preparations to guard against Hobson and the others. I would check everything again before notifying Hobson. Let's see if there are any other clues.
The clue from the coded message points to 8 p.m. Atrium Landing.
I see.
Wow, such
26
trust.
polls until
They
last
won't
week.
reveal the
Nice.
meeting details
I hope you
to
get
a
her.
traitor like me until the last moment. It seems Fugue never fully trusted me from the start. No surprise they'd plant another mole in Odium. I'd do the same thing if I were in their shoes. With a double infiltration setup, if one gets exposed, the other one is ready to step in as a backup. Whoever made these arrangements is certainly a capable individual. I'll just notify Hobson about the Fugue attack. His people should be enough to handle it. There's still time. If I set up everything before Fugue arrives, I can block them off. I need to confirm the identity of the other mole as soon as
good
possible.
luck, Aisha, good luck. At that moment, the communicator buzzed.
Mr. Hobson.
There's a security breach. We need to take care of it immediately. Where are you?
I need to speak with you as well. I've uncovered quite a few Fugue-related leads.
Oh, related to Fugue, you say? That's unexpected. Where are you right now?
It's a little hard to describe, so if my guess is correct, Hobson probably wants to take me out. I might as well use this opportunity to draw him and his men to the atrium. That way we can block Fugue's attack. Why don't we meet in the atrium?
The atrium? All right, I'll wait for you there.
Evelyn, call Evelyn, the skills deeply.
Finally. I can't hide it any longer. It's time to reveal the truth. Now that I've got Fugue's intel, I'll deal with the issue at hand first. As for who the other mole is, I'll have to play it by ear.
The beginning of the concert creeps quietly closer. Evelyn takes a deep breath and heads toward the atrium. We can't go too hard on Hobson and his crew, so we still need them to hold off Fugue. When they start fighting, we'll have time to figure out where the mole is plotting.
Evelyn A. Chevalier, former producer of Redo Lucky Star, then assistant director at Parquet Factory Films for 3 years, joined our company 2 years ago on Monica's recommendation. Very impressive credentials. Too bad it's not the real you, is it? Shields Green. An elite spy from the organization, infiltrating the inner circle of our company's most valuable asset. How unsettling. Fugue's spy must be removed immediately. Wouldn't you agree?
Is this order from Miss Yao?
You don't actually think that woman has free will, do you? Like I said earlier, she's nothing more than a valuable asset of our company. There's no place for her input in the company's decisions.
I'm the one who has no place here.
Oh?
I know she'd never issue such an order, but still, I can't help but doubt. I can't help but be suspicious. I just had to ask. Even under the sunlight, what crawls out of the darkness is still just a shadow. You're not wrong. I am, in fact, a spy planted by Fuke.
I thought you'd deny it. Good. That saves me a lot of trouble.
But I'm not your enemy. Fugue simply hired the organization I work for. My relationship with them never involved any loyalty. Listen, I'm not the only spy Fugue has planted within Odium.
What?
You must know that the grudge between these two conglomerates runs deep. Do you really think Fugue would gamble everything against Odium on me alone? I only learned about their plan of action moments ago, and this is nowhere near the full scope of their strategy. What we should be doing now is
We? I'm not interested in figuring out whether you've actually switched sides or if you're just faking it. As for your intel, how can anyone know if it's legit or a trap?
But Miss Yao's safety...
That's none of your concern. Odium will protect its assets. We don't need outsiders to get involved. I'll look into the intel you mentioned. In any case, thank you for your service these last 2 years. Now!
If it's not an order from Miss Yao herself, I'm afraid I can't comply. Hobson, tell your people to stop.
Well, some normal looking bodyguard dudes.
The real enemies are on the way. You're 6. Huh? My only goal is Miss Yao's safety. Continue, and you'll have no mercy from me. Fugue's enforcers are coming. It's your job to protect Miss Yao. Don't even try.
It's pretty easy to play.
What's going on?
So Fugue's people showed
They're
up.
either always wearing that astronaut hat, yeah.
Listen up! Evelyn has been
The most normal
colluding with
mods you
Fugue.
ever get.
Take them all down!
Good evening.
She has a nice outfit.
New hairdo. Are you ready? Let me share the wonders of magic with you all.
Miss Yao.
She was made that for special fit instead, true.
Damn! Traders are unreliable. Go figure. Traitor! Don't even think about running away. Take down all the Odium guys and that traitor.
I wonder how things are on the stage. even arranged people in the audience?
You thought this was the end? We're just the advanced team. As long as we hold off Odium security. Our people.
Miss Yao? Miss Yao, can you hear me? Control room, do you copy? Communications have been cut off?
Traitor to the organization! Are you ready to meet your maker?
People from the organization. This is getting worse. If the control room's been breached, I won't be able to handle it on my own. Astra is in danger. I need your help.
Danger?
Yes, but if you're willing to lend me a hand, there might still be a chance to turn things around. There's no time to explain. Just come with me. We have to break into the central control room.
Huh? Break into the central control room? Even though we have the fancy title Phaethon, we aren't exactly fighters. We might not even be able to beat Eos in a fight.
Evelyn, what's going on?
Sorry, I owe you an explanation, especially if I'm going to put you in danger. It's all my fault.
Evelyn confesses everything to Bella and Weiss, from the long-standing grudge between Odium and Fugue to the role as Fugue's spy that has been planted by Astra's side.
So, that's the whole story. I betrayed Astra, right from the first moment I met her. I failed to act when I should have, and that slowly led me to this situation. If anything happens to Astra because of this, I'll never forgive myself.
The only one who can decide whether to forgive or not is Astra.
That's right. The most we can do is bring you to her, plain and simple.
You too.
If we take over the central control room, Fugue's every move will be laid bare.
Not
They
just
never work a
that.
day in their life.
While
How are
Astra
they
powers
supposed to
Starluke's
run their
harmonic core
lazy
from the
selves?
stage, the control room
Were you talking
manages
about Bella and
everything
Weiss?
else.
They do
Navigation,
work.
balance,
They own a
and
video
stability.
store.
If the
That's
control
low-key
room is
used
compromised,
sometimes.
it'll be like a spaceship losing its bridge. The consequences would be disastrous.
We'll coordinate from the control room and fend off the enemies. Then, right in the nick of time, with all eyes on us, we rush to the stage and save the day!
Let's be realistic about our combat abilities. Most likely, it'll be Eos who saves the day.
Bruh.
Astra was right. You two really are interesting. Come on, let's go take the control room.
Let's go.
Oh, you said running? Oh, okay.
Fortunately, they're just unconscious. Who could have done this?
Huh? This countdown. It's not a bomb, is it?
Classic move. Let me take a look.
Can we still get through to Astra? Astra! Astra! Can you hear me?
It's no use. Looks like the usual comms have been cut off.
I see what you mean. True.
We couldn't stop them. Damn it! How many people did they send to sabotage this show?
Leave the suspicious countdown to us, Evelyn.
Go, get to Astra.
Imagine
Take
if
Eos
they
with
sent
you
the
and stay on
whole
comms.
crowd. That'd be
Got it.
crazy.
I'm counting on you two.
Meanwhile, on the stage, all lights went out during the intermission, leaving Astra alone in darkness, frantically trying to reach everyone.
Director? Backstage? Control room? Eve? Can you hear me? A malfunction? This is bad. The next song is about to start. Oh, wearing a 40-meter long gown doesn't exactly make it easy to dance. I've got no other option. Luckily, I hid my outfit on the stage ahead of time. Otherwise, the next song would have been a disaster. The style just doesn't match that gown
Oh,
at
a
all.
short story quest? Oh, okay. But yeah, it really is good. I like it so far.
What's that sound? Bullets? This song wasn't supposed to have bullet sound effects. But wow, that's so cool! Why didn't I think of this before? Huh? Why are these weird old guys rushing onto the stage? Ugh, my comms were cut off too. This is bad. Eve, she must be on her way right now.
Astra is
just need to hold out
clueless.
until she
Hey,
gets
what's
here.
up, bud? Go.
A few troublemaking old guys aren't enough to
How's
cancel
everything
my
going?
show. Wait a minute. The tempo of this song is fast. What if I incorporate the fighting into the choreography? Perfect timing. The song's choreography is all yours now.
Yeah. Do you really think you belong here with that pretty face of yours? You're nothing but a puppet controlled by Denny. You don't deserve to carry on Yoran's legacy.
This is just too much. I don't know how much longer I can take this. Do they hate me this much? So many people actually hate me? Those words. Am I being too greedy? My desire to reach every lonely heart. Maybe it was always an impossible dream. But that won't stop me. Little by little, using the purest melodies, I'll captivate the world.
Miss Yao, please come to my side. Miss Yao, the people from Fugue have breached our security measures. It seems like this isn't just about causing trouble. Who knows what other plans they might have. Captain, we must cancel the show immediately. Please come with me.
Wait a moment, Eve! Don't forget about my audience! Allow me, Eve!
Heads up.
Evelyn,
Your
Astra,
brain
can you hear
hurts.
me?
Why?
The communications are completely
Astra song is
down.
kind of
I
good.
can only
Yeah.
talk to you through EOS now. The timer is connected to the explosives. Explosives?
Has Fugue completely lost it? Starloop Tower is cruising right now. If it explodes, even their own people won't make it out alive. Wait. Fugue is just the scapegoat. The real mastermind must be someone else.
Their target isn't just me. It's all the audience here as well.
The thrusters. The explosive device must be connected to Starloop's thrusters.
Wise is already working on disarming the detonation device.
Is it doable, Belle?
Yeah, as long as it's software, there's always a way to crack it. The control room has the blueprints for all the thrusters and pipelines. We can do it. But I don't know if we have enough time. The countdown is less than 10 minutes.
There's so many glitches in my game. I get a headache fixing them.
Desire to
You're building a
live is
game?
such an enviable
In what game? What are you talking about?
Lady to Winter. Why are you here?
Maybe Winter.
You
Like,
already know the answer. Why bother asking? I'm here because it's my duty as Yoran's widow. As the family of the deceased, I must hear the screams of the murderers with my own ears and see their repentance with my own eyes before I can go. Wouldn't you agree?
Murderers? I don't understand. Yoran, wasn't his death his own decision?
whose idea was to make the whole stage float just for a concert. Hey, they wanted to have the best concert ever.
He committed suicide, and the murderers walked
Making
free.
Backrooms
Carry on
game.
with their
Ah,
own
okay, I
lives,
see.
a shred of guilt.
And
Hey, you gotta take a break at some point, Budka.
If Odium and Feud hadn't dragged Yoran into endless contract disputes over their
You gotta have a good balance between work and, you know, relaxation.
He watched helplessly as music drifted further and further away from him, as if sealed in a silent vacuum, slowly suffocating and losing all his brilliance. But I must thank
You were 24/7. That's not good.
Endless conflict and unwavering resolve to destroy each other, I could never have pulled this off.
How's your game gonna be good if you die in the process? You gotta take a break.
Possibly achieve. I must also thank the audience who once adored Yoran. If you hadn't cast him aside so easily, if you hadn't scrutinized Yoran's every move with such harsh, critical eyes, if you hadn't hurt him with baseless speculation and cold, detached remarks, how would he have fallen slowly into that endless, dark abyss of pain until he completely lost the courage to live? I must thank you too, Astra Yao. There is genuine beauty in your voice. Do you realize you're nothing more than a money-making nightingale to Odium or Fugue? When the next nightingale hatches, you'll lose all your value, and everything you have today will eventually be taken away, just like Yoran, whose worth was stolen by your voice. You. All of you. You are murderers. It was you, all of you, who drove Yoran de Winter to his death. My most beautiful dream. My most precious residence. My true love. It's almost time. Oh, how rude of me. I haven't even given you all a proper welcome. 3, 2,
There's no time! If the engines get damaged!
1. Everyone, welcome to my late husband's funeral.
It's just gonna fall on all of them. Oh, they're all inside of it. Oh. I thought that thing was just floating above everyone.
I'll use my thingy to protect everyone!
Miss Yao! How rude of you. It's not over yet.
No! The harmonic core! The Starlink's lost power! What do we do?
King does not stand a chance against us.
It's a requiem for the dead!
Requiem for the dead. Okay, Brighton.
I see. Your singing to me has power into Yoran's legacy. You will fall. Hailed as a genius, you're nothing more than a cheap imitation of Yoran. Have you ever felt the endless darkness behind the stage? Every note of the song is a final rest in Yoran's light. I won't let you continue to desecrate his dreams on this stage.
I completely missed.
What Yoran lost, you too will save it. I will make you and everyone else understand. The glory under the spotlight is nothing but a fleeting shadow. It's you who pushed him into that abyss.
That's some damage. I need no break. I don't believe in it. Seeing the terror raptor about to crash, Lady De Winter suddenly pulled a pistol and without hesitation aimed at Astra. At the moment, Evelyn rushed forward and shielded Astra with her body.
Still pretending. My plan couldn't have gotten this far without your help.
Use Astra's final move. It gives more buffs. You mean her ultimate? I didn't have her ultimate active at the time. I think. I don't know.
Laughable. Your so-called bond is nothing but a facade.
I think that's what you're talking about, right?
She's not the loyal partner you think she is. From the very beginning, she's been a spy sent by few to watch you.
No, that's not true.
Do you think she truly cares about you? No, you're just a tool she used to complete her mission.
The trust between us is something you could never understand.
Naive! Surrounded by endless manipulation and tangled interests. Do you really think there can be any genuine trust or real feelings between you? Absolutely sickening. You're a lapdog serving the interests of capital. While Yoran was alive, all of you fed on his soul. Now that he's gone, you're still exploiting his final voice for profit. He belongs to me. Give me back Yoran's legacy!
It's not what you think! Starloop Tower's harmonic core is powered by my singing. It has nothing to do with Yoran's works. I've been searching for this record because Yoran's voice holds an incredible power to connect hearts. His voice is a bridge, crossing all divisions and suffering. In our fractured, disconnected era, this kind of voice can mend the cracks and bring back long-lost resonance. You know
we'll keep calling them Yuri and Yuri, Astra, and Evelyn. Wait, people keep calling them Yuri? Oh, Astra and Evelyn. No, okay. I don't know who Yuri is. What are you talking about? Lady De Winter, a bit crazy.
A sacred land of music. Before the concert started today, I told you this performance was my tribute to Yoran. You said he was someone who lived in the past. So now, I'll bring him into the future.
Stop dressing it up with fancy words! You have no idea what he went through!
Perhaps you're right. I never truly understood his inner world. But maybe you didn't either!
The Starloop is pulling faster than earlier.
Oh, it means lesbian. Oh, okay.
They might not generate enough power to keep
I had no idea.
Based on the calculations, we might crash.
Do you think Evelyn likes Astra though? In that way? Is that what people are thinking?
He's finally answered my wish. Fall! Fall! Starloop will shatter and the false dream will plunge into oblivion!
Lady Tessa De Winter dropped her pistol and her curses dying away as silent tears rolled down her face. Yoran, I'll wait for you where the starlight dims, where you will be there. The pistol fell from her hand as her eyes glazed over with madness. Laughing like a maniac, she disappeared into the panicked crowd.
I'm sorry, Astra. I never had the courage to tell you.
Well, this scene right here might be because of their relationship shit.
My code name is Shields Green.
What? But your hair is clearly golden leaf colored.
You're not bothered? I've been deceiving you from the very start. My entire existence is a lie.
What lie? That you didn't tell me your real name? You are you. The person in front of me is the Eve I trust. No matter what your name is. You're still the one who shielded me from all the noise. The one who protected me with kindness and resilience. I hear the purest melody in you.
If only I hadn't been too afraid to tell the truth. If I weren't so selfish, maybe none of this would have happened today.
There's no if. Everyone makes mistakes.
Okay, that scene makes him seem lesbian. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The past is behind us. The future is still unwritten. And the only thing we can firmly hold on to is the present. Even if destruction is inevitable, we must face it in our own way, without regrets. Even if we're walking towards the end, we will greet it with the most beautiful melody.
The most beautiful melody? To greet destruction?
Yes, with fiery hope, using our final breath to shout and to sing. This is New Eridu, the last hope of human civilization. Even in desperate situations, we've survived time and again with inexplicable joy. Fate has favored us after all. This time, we'll surely make it through again. Belle, Wise, Eve, will you sing the final song with me?
Improvising like this... it's not really my strong suit. You know I've never been good at singing. But fighting for you, I've never hesitated.
Evelyn jumped down off the stage. No matter who Gordian Hay or the people from the organization, everyone was packing last sentence chaos affairs, so as long as 30 cents.
Falling! We're going down! We're all gonna die! It's all because of her! Shields Green! You betrayed the organization and led us to a dead end!
I used it all up.
My name is Evelyn! I always... Perhaps I'm no longer trapped by the secrets and lies of the past. Perhaps I can make my own choices too. Not just for myself, but for so much more. For everything we cherish. This time, no orders, no schemes, only me. I won't let fear keep me captive any longer. Perhaps the me of the past wasn't worth. There is magic in the world. Brilliant, radiant, incredible.
I'm sick, I'm giving up my voice for Astra. Everyone in New Eridu seeing it. See, there she's using my voice while I'm coughing over here. Dang. I hope you feel better, Aisha. But yeah, it seems like everyone's getting sick now. I've been lucky. I haven't been sick in a few months, so I'm chilling. After the concert, everyone spent several days at public security giving statements and answering every inquiry. I actually don't even remember the last time I was sick. I know it was sometime last year. The information shared with public security needs to be handled with utmost caution. After all, this matter involves Fugue, Lady De Winter, and the organization. I can't believe they hid this from me. How could I not be worried when Eve is missing? Please come. Officer Eve isn't a bad guy. I don't know if you pronounce it as Ev or Eve, because her name is Evelyn, so the shorthand would be Ev, right? When Eve comes out later, it'll be my turn to nag her.
Understood. I've completed a full report on the case. Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Evelyn. We'll take additional precautions regarding Lady De Winter's safety, given your concerns. She may have been the mastermind, but Juyuan would never allow anyone to take her life in secret. In fact, while in our custody, she might be in the safest place she can be. Despite causing significant trouble for your company, the thugs hired by Fugue were merely pawns manipulated by Lady De Winter, and had no intent to kill on their own. Once I have more evidence of the communication between these thugs and Fugue's higher-ups, I'll forward the relevant documents to your company's legal team.
Your and Officer Zhu Yuan's attention to detail is incredibly reassuring. The incident involves a complex web of connections, and having the support of public security is a tremendous relief.
We'll also continue investigating leads related to the organization. Thank you again for the intelligence you've provided.
Eve!
Miss
See, she
Yao,
says
you came in
Eve.
person?
I feel like
This
it
is
should be
Officer
Ev,
Qingyi,
but I
who
say
I've been
Eve also.
troubling these past few days.
Thank you, Officer Qingyi, for bringing Eve back to me.
It's nothing. Miss Evelyn has hardly rested while helping us with the investigation. She's worked very hard.
There's one thing I'd like to ask for your help with, Officer Qingyi.
Please, go ahead.
This master copy of Yoran's legacy. I hope you can deliver it to Lady De Winter. I know I will never be able to see things from her perspective and fully understand her pain. But just like Yoran's voice has brought solace to countless lonely souls, perhaps one day it can also soothe her despair. From that show, Yoran said two things that left a deep impression on me. Though much has happened in the past and we cannot predict the future, I want to make a decision for myself in the present. I hope that everyone who has supported me will also stay true to their hearts and never betray their present selves. His last performance has finally been published. Now all fans can listen to this legendary record. And
Did you know while
this
playing
master
both
copy
Evelyn and Astra,
belongs to
Evelyn
her.
has a voice line that she says
Please
she'll
let her know
protect her.
that Yoran
Oh,
has
okay.
always been by her side.
That's
Will
pretty
do.
cool.
I hope she can understand
They're part of
your
the same
sentiment
fraction,
and
so
find
I would
strength to move
imagine that
forward.
they have stuff
We'll
like
notify
that,
you
yeah.
immediately if there are
Yeah,
new
being her
developments in
Masa
the case.
also.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other tasks to attend to. Farewell.
I think Miyabi tells Haramasa something like, time for you to take a break or something like that. I forgot. But I've heard it before because I do play both of them. They didn't give you a hard time, did they? Public Securities, Chingy and Captain Jiyuan are incredibly sharp. A history with the organization couldn't possibly surpass their keen eyes. Thanks to your persistence, the company and Secretary General Hobson decided not to hold me accountable this time. And my past has nothing to do with this case. Besides, I do have intelligence that can be useful to her. For them, taking down the organization in one fell swoop is far more important. For me, this may be a mutually beneficial situation, and I'm happy to help. As long as you're safe, that's all that matters. Nothing else is important to me. Then let's head back for now. Are we heading back already? Well, yes. Why wouldn't we? We just got out. Let's not go back. I really can't with you. Alright, since it's nice out today. We're not far from 6th Street, and last time we only escaped thanks to those two from the video store. Let's go get them a proper thank you. Yeah, you should head back first. I'll ensure Miss Yao's safety. 6th Street. Let's go 6th Street. The two get in the car and head towards 6th Street.
Miss Yao, since we're visiting, we should buy Belle and Wise a gift.
Let's see what
That's
gift we
right!
find.
I almost forgot! Good thing you reminded me. The limited edition red velvet cake looks delicious. Ah, and that black tea I had last time was so fragrant. It'll be lavish. Belle will be thrilled.
Speaking of gifts, I also have a gift I'd like to give you, Miss Yao.
What gift we got for her?
Huh? What is it?
If
And
you're
both of them
curious,
did.
follow me.
Look at this.
I'm curious. I didn't think so before, but this place seems familiar.
Oh, is that a signature?
Familiar, you say? That's about right.
This place is completely empty. But why does it feel so familiar?
Because this is where the gramophone used to be.
The gramophone. That's right. That was the name of the shop. Yoran's final performance was held in this little shop. It's been so many years, I'd forgotten the name of the place. How do you remember, Eve?
Because I was there too.
What? You were there too?
I was. But unlike you, I just stumbled upon it by chance. I heard music coming from the shop and stopped to listen for a while. Through the glass, I saw a group of passionate fans. Yoran's voice flowed out from the crowd. I didn't actually see him, just vaguely heard his voice.
Incredible. It's like Yoran's music had brought us together. Turns out, we've known each other for a long time.
It seems like you're fond of my gift.
This is all your fault, Eve. I'm about to cry now.
You were right.
She made Best Girl cry.
Music is
Are we gonna
a
allow
connection
this?
of hearts. Even across different times and spaces, we can still feel each other's presence.
Yes. Perhaps that's what Yoran wanted to bring us. A resonance that never fades. A connection that transcends time.
The only thing we can hold on to tightly is the present.
Yes. Only the present.
The two stand quietly on the empty ground as if they can still hear Yoran's voice drifting in the wind, bringing the warmth that never truly disappeared.
We've been walking for a while, and it's almost time to meet up with the proxies.
And here we have Miss Fairy, the strongest AI around. Top-notch holo navigator with the sharpest tongue in new hairdo.
Ah, the strongest AI? Then... Fairy, fairy, on the wall, who's the best singer of them all?
You are. You always will be.
Wow, even Fairy's a fan.
Ooh, she really
Ain't no
is
way.
strong.
Who would have thought? Astra's only gotten even more popular after the attack.
And on top of that, Odium Entertainment stock has shot up 30%. Their market value is now approaching 5 trillion dennies.
It's still far from enough.
5 trillion dennies isn't enough? Ugh, a number that big makes my ears ring.
Wise, knock it off!
I mean, if I want to break my contract with them, I'll need to save up enough for the penalty first.
This is my fault, Ms. Yao. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't be in such a tough
Am I
spot.
pulling for Ellen? Nah,
What are you
I don't have enough
talking about?
polychrome, even though I really like
We only
Ellen.
let go of something as
I'm not
trivial
pulling for
as
her.
money in exchange for someone as priceless as you. Now that's something worth celebrating.
I know a great place to eat.
Perfect. I trust Belle's taste. It's gotta be great. It's a rare day off. Let's go right now.
Hold on.
Astra! Over here!
Yeah, they could go through the back
Is there
though,
a special
but that's
reason you
probably
chose to
crowded
visit
too.
this store?
I've said it before. You can't just do things on a whim.
And now they're gonna have a lot of business at that store.
What should we do now?
Thankfully, the kind store owners can also help us run away.
Sorry, boss.
Astra's weapon? Nah, not Astra's weapon. I kind of got lucky with Miyabi's weapon, but I normally don't want to waste pulls on the weapon banner unless I have like a lot of extra pulls. After a hearty meal, you sing karaoke with Astra and Evelyn. Still not satisfied, you all have a second meal. After parting ways with them, you return home. I feel like Astra and I are becoming good friends now, all thanks to you, Belle. So full my stomach, I can't even sit down. If you can't sit down, then lie down. If you can't sit down, lie down. Today was really fun, sweet dreams, wise. After a long, satisfying sleep. Alright, that is finished. Okay, harmonic duet. That was nice. Complete the stage, trembling inspiration. Okay, that's the other stuff. So that was the story mode, right? Now I have to do the combat stuff, I guess. And then there's Ellen's story. Okay. Special play, new stages available. Fugitive March. Harmonic core is not just magic, but the magic of technology. Astra and Evelyn step into the hollow together, searching for the key material to drive the core. Sound sensitive ethereal matter. I like that Evelyn outfit right there. Reminds me of King Arthur in the Fate series. Defeat all enemies, complete the stage with any agent defeated. The stage will fail immediately. Okay, complete the mission with no repeated characters. All HP above 30%. Okay. Let's do one stage and see how this is. Okay, I know how to play Evelyn already by this point. Last time I tested it, I found I need more sound-sensitive ethereal matter to maximize the harmonic core's effectiveness. Yeah, I know you don't need to tag along, I've got this covered. But I'd rather skip the company's social events. They're exhausting and boring. I want to travel with the dolls, not a resort. Don't get me wrong, this is an important business trip for me. In short, the harmonic core is a container for sound-sensitive ethereal matter. Harmonic engine burns this material and adjusts propulsion by tuning waves at specific frequencies. Since I'm using my voice to activate the engine, it's crucial to find the right path for my vocal tone in the sound-sensitive ether. Did you ever do Hamara's story? No, not yet. I didn't finish it. I started it, but I didn't get to finish it. I bet creating all that complicated jargon wasn't easy for you. I didn't just make it up. I memorized it word by word after checking with the guys in R&D. Okay, I got it. We can't stay in the hollow for long. Let's wrap this up quickly. So, they're a fraction of just two.
My soul is with you.
I didn't get any buffs there. Interesting. I think that's because they need to put some extra energy on her.
Catch the rhythm. Heads up. Press the advantage.
The best defense is a strong offense.
That's not 300k. That was pretty good. But I'm getting tired, so I'm gonna call it for the stream. But I just want to test that out for a little bit. Yeah, so that's probably gonna be it for the stream.
Is the concert starting?
Maybe I can craft more of these. Gotta do lots of farming just to get her to a good point. Alright, thanks for watching, Aisha, Budguff. I'll stream again some other time. Later. When's next stream? Probably Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday night probably. Saturday or Sunday. Alright, later.